welcome back to Down the Track. In this episode, we'll be doing the fantasy picks for the match between the Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings, both teams with IPL history, IPL success, two huge teams. They played in the finals numerous times against each other, and they'll be facing off one more time. In this season, Chennai look like they have the upper hand. The team in form. They have a lot of batting depth and a lot of bowling depth as well. Whereas Mumbai looking good, but they've lost a few games as well on the way. But a new pitch, and I think they're enjoying this new ground in Delhi. So yeah, let's get it started. We'll pick two batsmen, two bowlers, an all-rounder, and wicketkeeper. Plenty of players to choose from. So there will be some players which will be missing. Some good players. You can choose them if you want instead. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's start off with the first batsman. I'm going to go with Faf du Plessis. I think he's in fantastic form. It's been like, what, 2-3 50s in a row. He's timing it beautifully. He's rotating the strike. He's building an innings. He's anchoring an innings. He's finishing off an innings. He's just like in red hot form right now. He's found his touch and found his mojo. And I think he's batting wonderfully. With the dew as well, if they're batting second, I think that really suits Faf. The ball coming onto the bat, he enjoys the extra pace. It doesn't really disturb him. And I think the combination with Gaikwad has become really, really good, and it's dangerous for opposition teams because one of them takes off the pressure, the other one anchors. They believe in each other. They rotate the strike as well. And when you don't lose wickets in the power play like these two have in the recent past, it makes it even easier to bat, I think. And it sets the platform for the rest of the batsmen. So yeah, him and Gaikwad both are not getting out for this game. I'm just going to go Faf. I think the experience versus the likes of Bumrah, Bolt, it will help Faf. I think he's played these bowlers before. He knows exactly what's happening. Even Gaikwad can play them, but I just feel that Faf du Plessis has that experience and he's been there, done that. So I'm going to go with him as my first batsman. Second batsman, there is Rohit Sharma, there is Gaikwad, there is Suresh Raina, there's plenty, but I am gonna stick with Surya Kumar Yadav. I think he's been in really good touch. He's just throwing away his wicket with a poor shot. Again, that extra cover shot I keep talking about is just amazing, and he has shots everywhere. He's timing the ball well, but he needs to improve on his conversion now. Like, he's getting starts, but he needs to convert those starts. The ease with which he can score boundaries, I don't think not many people in this tournament can do that. And he does it from ball one. He doesn't need time. That's the difference between Surya Kumar and other batsmen. He can hit the first ball for 4 and that's it, like, and just keep scoring from there. He has potential to score hundreds in IPL. He has the potential, but for him, it's about not throwing away his wicket. Again, if you want to be a bit different, I would suggest you go Suresh Raina because not many people might have him, and I think he might perform. It's a good wicket to bat on, and Raina loves the IPL, and it's been a while since he's performed. So you go Raina, or if you want to be a bit more trusted source, go Rohit Sharma. Even Quinton de Kock, I'm going to talk to him about later, but you can go Rohit Sharma, you can go Suresh Raina. But I think I'm going to go with Surya Kumar Yadav just because I feel he's in tremendous form. He's just throwing away his wicket. If he can not play those silly shots, rotate the strike, and convert those starts into big scores, watch, he'll be very consistent. So yeah, Surya Kumar is my second batsman pick. And my wicketkeeper pick, of course, that's the man I was just talking about, Quinton de Kock. It was between him and Dhoni. De Kock is going to open the batting. He's in form. He just struck form, 70 or 50 balls in his last game against Rajasthan. So I'm going to go with Quinton. I think he's striking the ball well now. He's looking in good touch, and also he's going to face a lot of delivery. So why not, right? Quinton de Kock, and he can pick up some catches as well with Bumrah and Bolt bowling. So he's going to be my wicket-keeping option. Also, the left-arm spin of Jadeja bowling, I think that will favor de Kock. So watch out for that matchup. And then my all-rounder, again, there's so many options. There's Krunal Pandya if you want a cheaper option, a budget option. I think he's going to bat a bit higher, as we saw in the last game. Because with Ishan Kishan, if he doesn't play, then Krunal will be promoted in the batting order. That will give him more deliveries to face. He got promoted over Hardik in the last game. So that's someone to watch out for, Krunal. It's a left field pick. It's a budget pick. A good option. There's also Ravindra Jadeja, who's outstanding form. He's also contributing in the field. I'm going with Moeen Ali. I just feel, again, with me, how I look at the fantasy is that who's going to face the most deliveries, who's going to bowl as well. So as an all-rounder, I think Moeen Ali will bowl 2 to 4 overs. And more importantly, he bats 1 down. If he's batting 1 down, he faces as many deliveries as possible. Even if the batsman opening partnership last 10, 12 overs, he still has 8 overs to go. I mean, that doesn't guarantee Moeen Ali is going to play every single delivery once he's in, but it gives him the most chance to score runs, and that's why I'm going to go with Moeen Ali as my all-rounder pick. For my Bowlers, I'm going with the brothers in arms, and they're going to be opposition. They're going to play against each other. They're going to outthink each other. I'm going with Rahul Chahar and Deepak Chahar. Rahul Chahar, firstly, as we saw in the last game, he came in, broke the partnership, picking up wickets. That's what leg spinners do. No matter what the pitch is, he tosses it up. He creates chances, whether it's stumping, whether it's catches in the deep, whether it's LBW. He has really good variations, and the fact that he flights it and gives it more airtime, I think batsmen are more tempted to go and try to hit him, and in that process they give away the wicket. So Rahul Chahar is definitely my first bowling option. And my second bowling option, I know there is Bumrah, there is Bolt, but I just recently saw that Bumrah, his economy has been fantastic, but in terms of wickets, he hasn't been as prolific. That can change in the next game, but I'm just going to go with Deepak Chahar. I think with the new ball, he's a wicket taker. He'll get 3 overs at least in the power play. And if there's a hint of swing, he will make use of it. I think if Chennai, especially if they bowl first, watch out for that then, because the wicket will be a bit tacky. We've seen Delhi in the first few overs of the game, and then it gets better to bat on. So if Deepak Chahar can extract a bit of swing in the beginning, he is a wicket taking option. And fantasy, you need wickets no matter what happens. So that's why I'm going to go with Deepak Chahar. So yeah, that runs up my fantasy picks for this game. I'll just review it. My 2 batsmen are Faf du Plessis and Surya Kumar Yadav. My wicketkeeper is Quinton, my all-rounder is Moin Ali, and my bowlers are Rahul Chahar and Deepak Chahar. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment with your fantasy picks. Who are you going to captain? Who are you going to vice captain? Who are you going to look forward to? Who do you think is a different kind of pick? Who do you think is a more stable pick for this game? I'm going to go with Moin Ali as my captain. I think with bat and ball, he can give me some points. And then maybe vice captain a De Kock or a Faf du Plessis. Maybe depending on the toss and everything. But yeah, I think that wraps it up. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, take care.